Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Again, my name is Douglas Attila Jamali, and I am one of the Knights Templar, protectors of the Holy Grail. You believe that the Grail exists and what it's about. Well, there am I, some words from the Bible. Though that shall believeth in me shall not perish and have everlasting life. These are words from Jesus. What do you think of that? These words are on the ceiling there of Grace Cathedral. If you ask my dad, not really one of the very religious types, he'd say. If I told my dad I was going to grow up to be an evangelist, he'd probably say, "Well, you lost your mind. My son's lost his mind." So these are one of the things that you have what is known as a revelation. Revelation in and about religion and God. So we have a big poem right now. Disbelievers. Asking them if you don't believe in what's going on. So with that being said, as I said, mankind will inevitably interfere. As soon as I do my presentation, look what's going on. So it's for a distraction, keeping things out of that there side. I stand here as one of the superstars of my friends and I on Universe TV. Imagine a superstar on Universe TV. I've been on film for at least 8 years, every day, doing presentations on Universe TV here on the stage, every single day. I now have around 5,000 episodes of Doctor Who shows in and about what's going on here, and my presentation shown is done. So, as one of the Templar, one of the Knights Templar, we're protectors of the Holy Grail. And this is something that is self-proclaimed. It's not something someone gives you, it's proclaimed. And then out there, that comes around back. So, it was here, over there, by those trees, after doing a presentation of my kung fu, my capabilities there, that I opened my mouth and said something stupid. And what I said was it's not like I just raise up my hand to the sky and say, I have the holy, I hold excaliber. And right then and there, a blue light ball, and you look like, what? Ball light comes down, strikes me on my arm, and I take my arm down. Excalibur shoots your cap. So when that happened, as I said before, I opened my big ass mouth. Once again, my name's Douglas Attila Jamali, and I'm one of the Knights Templar. Unfortunately, I have interference coming in here, and I'll be presenting more when there's less sound. Okay? And again, mankind will inevitably interfere. It wasn't until I got up here and got on the stage that this shit came in by influence. Okay, last night, we have a problem. Uh, it appears the time incursion took my phone. And when it took my phone, something rolled back and it came running back here. Magically, it appeared back in my bag, place where I probably wouldn't have put it. Nevertheless, I had my phone. And this being with the use that device there, tries to blow my body into pieces by taking timelines and putting water in them and feeding them to me over time, and tries to converge them so that I blow up from all the timelines of water. This caused me to have to take a leak like you would not believe. So I go running over there to the pylon and let myself loose. A man and a woman sitting over there, a good 20 feet away from me from this corner, maybe more than 30, says something to the fact of, "You're not doing that right here." And the boyfriend gets up and comes over while I'm still pissing and starts to wail on me. If he had hit me any harder or had been an inch lower, it would have killed me. And it greatly harmed the grade that was with me. And by the laws thereof, and I've explained to you, the human race became extinct right there on the spot due to the fact that you brought harm to the prosecutor for the human race and its extinction. Imagine. The whole human race came to an end last night where that man started to beat on me while I was still down on the ground, purposely aiming for my jaw. And the belief thereof of those attending and watching, that man was sent here, and the afterfact thereof, negation of their stealing my phone, so I couldn't present, was sent to bring me harm. Unfortunately, the whole race became extinct right there. So now I arrive one day before the fact that happened. So I have another 24 hours to save my race from its own extinction. I suggest then you all understand that in my declaration of war against my country, that's been over a year when it's been officially notified by the government, and that after a year, that makes me officially the President of the United States of America. My demand there of a duly elected official being brought to the stage, right? You have to bring a duly elected official to this stage within 72 hours on my declaration that the United States government is being run behind closed doors. That's quite some time ago, isn't it? They have yet to bring forth such. So a vast number of citizens out there have decided to do the same thing in their state and in all 50 states. And as of tomorrow night, if they don't provide at 6 p.m. a duly elected official in any of those arenas, the United States government is being run behind closed, and officially I'm the President of the United States of America, the Governor of California, and the Mayor of San Francisco, as well as the cop here in San Francisco, a San Francisco Sheriff's Air Squadron Commander, and I only answer to the governor himself. So I say that Governor Newsom is out there, but he was never elected. No one here could remember any election in which the governor ran and became governor. So with that being said, no one has seen the President of the United States of America for 4 months, as well as the mayor of San Francisco hasn't even seen it over a year, I think. And the ones that do show up are different looking people than the one before. So there is no Mayor London Breed. And that then makes me the mayor of San Francisco. As I am, as I said, one of the San Francisco Sheriff's Air Squadron Commander and relieved now a commander, I am the Witness Protection Program of California and have been such for quite some time. In the fact of being undercover in that arena, inside of all the computers, they know who I am. And so when I got arrested, it didn't matter what happened they put in there in the bail, just ended up being zero. Meaning you're supposed to cite me and release me. That didn't happen. They kept me in jail for 28 days for mouthing off to a police officer for sleeping on the sidewalk. So as long as the United States government and the current government is in control there by Nazis, I believe, run behind closed doors, they have tried to assimilate all my assets here in San Francisco, which is quite a bit, and worldwide as well, to use those assets and mine of the Emperor's known universe, as well as Lucifer, who is one of the Emperor's known universe. You stole our assets and are trying to use them to build weapons of mass destruction to start again, re-enter into Armageddon. That's not going to happen. So I end this presentation here with I need the assistance now of all of the people of America to bring our government back into controlling people. I'm hoping that finally will be some recognition of what I'm doing and what's going on here, that I've been putting out the fires of Armageddon and the aftermath thereof by doing after the fact age-long countermeasures to put out the apocalypse, doomsday, and end of days. That here is the Mortal Kombat champion of the Archangel Gabriel himself. Vast number of battles in that of Armageddon, starting the battle of mankind's free will. I hope you heard it.